Hi, I'm Teresa the Traveler, and today I'm here with my friend Mark from the, what's it called?
DREAMCYCLE Motorcycle Museum.
And he's going to give me a little tour of some of the motorbikes he collects. So what does the age of the bikes range from?
The oldest bike currently in the museum is 1924, and the newest is 2002.
So tell me about this one.
This is a 1925 BSA 557 Deluxe, and this bike was parked in a barn in 1941 and removed from the barn when it was purchased for the museum. The front tire is still original, and the paint is all original. And if you look in the headlight, you will see a piece of cardboard with a slot cut in it. The last time that this was ridden, the gentleman riding it was concerned about being hit by a bomb from an airplane, because in the Second World War, they dropped bombs wherever they saw light at night. And so the cardboard was in there so that they would have very little light that couldn't be seen from the airplane. This motorcycle is a 1925 BSA 557H. And the original owner made his money boxing before World War I. He went to war, was injured in the war, and after the war, he bought this for him and his family.
So explain to me how you would drive this. This looks really complicated.
Okay, well, I'll explain the controls. This adjusts your timing, which you have to adjust to start and while you're driving, depending on what RPM you're going. This is your choke, this is your throttle, this is your front brake. This is your clutch, this is your decompression valve, which allows you to start the motor, and then this here is the pump. And in those days they still did not know how to get the oil to stay in the motor. So you fill up with gas and you fill up with oil, and you get a certain amount of miles out of the gas and you get a certain amount of miles out of the oil, because the oil gets hand pumped by this pump down into the motor, and then it either gets burnt out through the rings or drips out through the cases.
So while you're driving, you got to remember to pump oil into the motor.
Yes, and if the motor starts to feel like it's getting stiff or slowing down, then you give it more oil, because it's probably starting to seize up. And that's what they say in the riding manuals in 1925. If the motor feels like it's getting stiff, give it a little more oil.
Oh, wow. And I thought riding a bike today was hard.
Then you also have your gear shift for shifting gears, and your horn. These bikes also, originally when they came out, had gas lights. This has the gas lights, but in 28, it was converted to electric. So there's electric bulbs in here now, but you would open this little window, and then you would light a little tube that stands up here, and then close the window, and it would run on acetylene. And all the lights on the bike would all have to be lit up before you went for a ride. This is a 1973 Suzuki Gt 550. And this motorcycle was purchased by the original owner. He had it delivered to his house. He read the book on how to ride it, rode around the block once and scared himself so bad that he parked it in his garage until he passed away. At that point, it came to the Motorcycle Museum. This motorcycle has never been restored, and it has 3.8 miles on it from new, and is all original as if it left the showroom.
It even has the plastic protection part over the label still.
Okay, this is a 1996 Harley-Davidson Screaming Eagle, and this is one bike that Harley-Davidson made to show their performance parts, and it is on loan from the Fairview College, which is where all the Harley-Davidson motorcycle mechanics are trained.
So this is a one of a kind then?
This is a one-off by Harley-Davidson.
Wow. So what did you say this bike was described as?
This bike is described as sex on wheels.
Well, it's a pretty sexy bike. Now you said it changed bike history?
When this motorcycle came out, it was one of the most beautiful motorcycles ever made. Its power, its weight, its looks, its performance, it won races like crazy, and basically it changed sport bikes forever.
Where's this made? Where's it out of?
This is made in Italy.
So Yvette, is it a sexy bike?
It's a very sexy bike. When you say sex on wheels, this is it.
So how long have you been open now?
We've been open for 3 weeks.
Wow, and what are your hours?
The hours of the museum are from 9 to 5, from Tuesday to Saturday, and on Sunday from 12:30 till 4, and we're closed Mondays.
And you have a cafe as well? When's that open?
The cafe is open from 8 in the morning till 7 at night on Sunday to Thursday, and on Fridays and Saturdays from 8 in the morning till 9 at night.
One of the cool things about this place is that you can buy all sorts of crafts made by local artists. Like, check out some of these signs over here. A guy named Lance makes these signs. They're all hand painted. A woman named Jan from Sorrento makes these awesome zipper pulls. And these globes here are handmade in the area exclusively for DREAMCYCLE. This is also a great place to pick up a book to find out where to go biking. Okay, check this out. This is a barbecue.
It's actually a 350 Chevy engine.
Oh, it's a car motor.
It's a car motor. And when you're cooking, the smoke comes out the exhaust pipes.
And they have spark plug shaped corn on the cob holders to go with it.
Every second and fourth Friday, we have a cruise-in night, and we'll be cooking burgers on our barbecue here. And it starts at 6:30 till 9 o'clock.
So do you have a website where people can check out scheduled events?
We have a website. It's DREAMCYCLE.ca.
To learn where else to go and how to get there, check out my website, www.wheretogoandhowtogetthere.com, or buy my book, Teresa the Traveler Tells You Where to Go and How to Get There.